Right, this is my first having a go at doing a how-to video because of the questions I've had. This is concrete hard standing for engine shed area or TMD. Had quite a few people commenting on how not bad it looks, and basically this is cardboard, mainly the top thing, but it's been raised up on 2.5mm MDF first, so to get it to the track level. I can put a track rubber on here and it's still clear. I've done this previously on another end up here on this shed area. This was the same. Obviously learnt a bit from doing that end and doing this end. I've got a baseboard join running down through here, round through here, so I had to have a join in the cardboard anyway. So this is that. I cut it all into sections, using that as a starting point. Divided it up into what I thought would be a sensible width, and then cut it all into separate pieces. So each piece makes a piece of the jigsaw puzzle, and that'll be the road going up there, round the corner, and up to where they've got the gates there and the entrance. And this all lifts off the top of my helix. This slides out, and to this wall slides out. Where the join is there and the card, I'm going to have a speed ramp, because they're going to go, and I'm going to have crushed rails around that bottom bend there. Anyway, these parts of card are stuck on 2.5mm MDF here, which then gets it to the right height in relation to the rails. And this card is like frame mount card. You can get it from the range. This is the actual colour of the cardboard, by the way. This, hang on, that's probably a better idea. That's the colour of the card beforehand. Plus, because you're doing it in strips, if you do make a mess up, you've only got to make the strip. You haven't got to make the whole section again, because you'll see in a minute some of these bits are quite elaborate. Whereas, I mean, like this piece here is one piece of card. Oh, these walls as well will lift out. They're not stuck in place. They can come out, all these walls. Got lolly sticks running along the back to give the wall a nice bit of tilt for a retaining wall. This card is a nice snug fit. It all comes off to end up with one of those. This has been basically sprayed. The leading edge of each piece of card on the overlap. So let's have a look at this a minute. I don't know if it will show it up. Basically, this side on every section I've done with a brown tinge. Kept the other side clean. It's just the only reason that those are quite dirty is because I've got a rail there, and a rail there, which is giving me a different thing. But on these you'll notice it more. So you've got brown tinge down this side. So when you put a clean up against it, cleanish side up, it gives you the sections, the look of the sections as well. Which I use mainly for most of my weather. I use a bit of brown, bit of car spray black, and then off you go. The yellow lining, as you can see all on here, was done with one of Justin Noble's Model Railway Scenery stencil packs, which I've used here with Pringles lids for the old palette and a makeup sponge. This was the first time I've used this one, and the edge broke away over here because it's quite fragile, and that bit of tape's holding that square in, because that square but obviously you keep placing that differently. If you want it to have an end border, or if you want it in the middle, you use the middle obviously. Just use this bit of precision BR signal yellow with a little paintbrush worth of thinners on there. Give it a mush around with the old sponge, and then print it down through. The bits of tape just here and here to stop it lifting. Then after that, I've given it a little blow over with a bit of black, and then mainly over here I can see where I sprayed it actually. Sprayed each one, give it a little bit of mist in, and then